All right, you guys, this is my hot mess express of a barn. So there is a lot of organizing and just general cleaning that I need to do to get ready for winter and just kind of moving things around. The one thing I have added since you guys have last been in my barn are these awesome stall mats, and I love them so much. I actually bought these when we first moved here, and we used them in the horses make to, is that the word? I don't know. But we had like 2 stalls, one there and one over there, when the horses first moved here so they could get acclimated to the severe winters that we have here. But now no one needs a stall, so I took those out, and then I had all these extra stall mats to use. So we decided to put them down here for a nice little platform for the lower barn. And I do have a few more I would like to add, like one right there and then possibly another one right here. But I'm also running kind of low on hay, and it is October, and so I'm going to get some more hay in the next few weeks to fill up the barn. But there's just a lot of like messiness going on, and I don't like being messy, so we're going to work on this today. We're going to get looking a lot more tidy out here. Things first, I'm going to take down 2 halters that I know do not fit Gemini. Gemini has a much bigger head than Gunner did. And so we're gonna actually just grab this black rope halter and this orange nylon halter, and we're gonna go put them in storage until I will need them in the future for a horse with a smaller head. Y'all are wondering why everything has a lovely layer of dust all over it. It's because of this thing, and it's like this one-word answer for why, called chickens, okay? The chickens stir up dust when they scratch and peck, even though their stall mat's down in their coop, and the dust flies everywhere, and it covers the feed, it covers the hay, that's why we have tarps. It covers everything. And so when I first moved here, my goal was to have like a super cute like horse barn, right? Like put a little tack room over there, make it all cutesy. And then once I got here and we got chickens, I was like, that's not realistic. And also there's massive spiders here in northeastern Wyoming, and they like to burrow in things like saddle pads and tack. So I said goodbye to my dream of having a cutesy barn until someday in the future when I will have a cutesy horse barn. But for now, we have basically this, which is the hay barn. I'm super grateful for it because I get to store all my hay in here and not have to worry about it getting rained on and ruined. But it's definitely not as cute as I had hoped it would be. I found a pool noodle. So funny story, Gemini used to be like mortified of the concept of me picking up a pool noodle from like a barrel or anything under saddle. He would like lose his mind. So I'm glad that he doesn't anymore. And in fact, like not too long ago, I took one of the pool noodles and I was on him under saddle, and we just desensitized to it like this at a walk and a trot. And he is now not terrified of the pool noodle. So I think I can put this in the upper barn for another horse in the future that I will need to desensitize a pool noodle to. There's also some things like I use every day like this. So I'm gonna like make a pile of things I'm gonna use that I'm gonna keep in here. And then the stuff that I'm not using and that's just like down here for storage doesn't need to be down here. It can go in the upper barn. I'm gonna definitely need a shower after today. I just found 2 little apples over here, and I realized I brought these down for the horses like a week ago, and then I forgot to give them to them. These are apples from our little apple tree. Well, we actually have 2. I'm gonna cut these up for the horses, and the reason why I actually always cut apples up before I give them to my horses, the first is because horses can choke on things like apples. They get excited, they take a big bite. Obviously, some apples are really big, and they can choke, and horses cannot vomit. So when they choke, it literally can be life-threatening, and you have to call your vet. It's a whole thing. So it's just safer to cut the apples up into smaller pieces. The second reason is because apple seeds contain a trace mineral. I think it's called niacin. I could be saying that wrong. I'll put it on the screen if that's not what it's called. But if horses basically digest too much of that trace mineral in their body, it's actually toxic to them. So it's better to just prevent them from eating the seeds by just cutting up the apple and tossing the seeds to the side. So let's cut these up for the ponies. There we go. Hi, do you want a little apple treat? Are you ready? The lighting's kind of weird. Oh look, also there's Slider. Yay, let's get treats, you guys. Come here, guys. I got apples for you. Oh yeah, Gemini knows what's up. Good boy. Well, hi, Slider. You want one too? Okay, no, you can't steal his. You gotta let Slide have one as well. There you go. Trying to hold the apples up so you can kind of see them better because they're almost out of frame. There you go. Aren't they so cute, you guys? So now I have 2 palominos here at the ranch. And Frankie, I don't know if you guys can see Frankie's nose right here, my goat. Look at her. She wants one too, but she's gonna get treats later. These are for the horses. But yeah, I have 2 palominos. So it's funny, you guys, well, everyone wants food now. When I first moved here, I had another boarder, and she also had a palomino. And no, I did not plan that. So we had 3 palominos at once. And my sister was like, we should rename the ranch from Damn Happy Ranch to Palomino Palisades, which cracked me up. And now I have 2 palominos, so it looks like I have like a taste for only palominos. But I actually, the next horse I want, I really want it to be a bay or another sorrel. I would love to have a bay. Frankie, stop. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. I think we're gonna give Gemini the last one because he's my boy. Okay, Gemini, you can get the last one. Good boy. Good boy. Are you being so good? You're the little baby. He's a 6-year-old baby. You know how it is when you have a horse that acts like a baby. He's just, thank you. Thank you. Good boy. Okay, that's it. There's nothing left, you guys. I know, it's sad. See what I'm dealing with here? Look at this. Frankie May! There's nothing left. You're gonna get treats in a little bit. Oh my gosh. Look at your face. Everyone wants treats now. Oh, you guys, stop bickering. To refill the chicken's feed container with their feed. I feel like this is the most satisfying thing. Like, does anyone else feel like putting their hands in grain or like bird seed or bird feed? I don't know, just feed in general, and like doing this is so satisfying. I don't know why. What I just found while I was cleaning. Some eggs. These are from Cuddles. She's the only hen that we have that lays these really, really beautiful pale kind of green, olive green. They don't really look like it on camera, but they are like a greenish hue. All right, it's time to give these guys snacks. Oh gosh, you guys. went inside and I got myself lunch, and so these guys are enjoying lunch too because I really like to feed my horses 3 times a day. Keeps their digestive tract really healthy, so it helps to promote the natural eating patterns of the horse. They are grazing animals, so ideally they're supposed to have food 24/7, but that's not really possible. So I do feed them 3 times a day to help them stay full, stay at a healthy weight, and also just be emotionally happy and feel good that they always don't have to worry about having food. This is Gemini, by the way. He's very happy when he's eating. And we have Slide. He's enjoying his snack too. Guys, look who's out again. Miss Frankie. I don't know how in the heck she keeps getting out. We gotta figure this out. Frankie, we gotta figure out how you're escaping, girl. Wondering how Frankie's doing. She's doing great, and she's the sweetest girl. We love having her here so much. She's got such big mama energy, and she's just a lover. Like, she has seriously warmed up so much, and look at her, you guys. She's such a lover. Like, she lets me love on her all over. I just love her so much. How many times can I say love? Okay, so I don't know about you, but this is so satisfying. They're all scrubbed clean. They'll be clean for like 5 minutes, you know? All right, I need to do something I've been procrastinating. Emptying the wheelbarrow full of poop that I filled up like 3 or 4 days ago. Let's go dump it. Of organizing and just tidying up and cleaning. The place is definitely looking a lot more organized now. And next thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna grab these super dusty tarps and shake them off outside to get some of the dust off. I like to do this periodically because if not, the dust just like falls in layers on top of layers, and then it's like really, really dusty and gross. And then I also need to shake out a few more tarps because I'm hoping to get another load of hay, or not hoping, I will be getting another load of hay in the next few weeks, and so I'll need those tarps shaken out too. So let's go do that, and then we'll feed dinner to all the little farm critters. You are wondering how I have the energy to do all of this today. The answer is coffee. This is not sponsored by coffee, but we live, breathe everything coffee, especially iced coffee, even if it's October. Alright, you guys, it is time to feed the horses. I got their hay nets right here. These are like extra large or like large hay nets. They hold, I would say, probably like 15 pounds max of hay per hay bag. So we're gonna fill these up for the boys for dinner. I already fed the goats, but the horses are starting to scream at me. So we're gonna get them fed so they'll be happy too. Whenever I do this, it always reminds me of like crocheting or like knitting, because I feel like I'm like threading the hay net threads. Are you guys ready? You ready for dinner? Slide always makes me laugh because he gets so upset with his hay net, like it's like the worst thing ever, and so he like knocks it around and gets all like crazy about it. It's really funny to watch him, but he eventually gets it out. See, he gets it out. He just has to work a little harder for his dinner. Good boy, Slide. Is that good dinner? You're welcome. You're so cute, you guys. Does anyone else find the sound of horses being like the most relaxing, almost like meditative thing? I love this sound. So cute. All right, you saw our before and how messy the barn was, how many random things were laying around. Here is the after. Okay, so when you step in, we had a lot of mess over here, and that's all been tidied up. I shook out all the tarps and put them on the hay to prevent the hay from getting dusty. We actually filled this up with alfalfa cubes, cleaned everything out of here, took the garbage out, swept off the stall mats, that's just water leakage, and cleaned up this corner. It's a little dusty in here right now because I raked and cleaned up the hay underneath of some of these pallets, refilled some feed containers, and organized some stuff over there. And it's looking so much more put together in here. I couldn't be happier with how everything's looking right now. And I feel like I can think a lot more clearly in here, and also hopefully film some great videos where, you know, I won't feel like I'm so distracted and just kind of my mind is cluttered, because the space is a lot more cleared out and organized, all ready for winter than it was before. So I'm glad everything has a place now. And I also have a ton of room in here for my farrier to work on the horses. So usually I tie up one horse over here for the farrier to work on, and then sometimes I also tie one up over there where that 2x4 is, that's sitting vertical on the wall after I move those pallets. So now this is all kind of cleared out for the farrier to work during those cold winter months, and I'm really happy with what I got done today. And the sun is going down, you guys. It's almost the end of this super productive, very busy day here on the ranch. Another day has come and gone here on the ranch, and we got so much done today, just really getting ready for another season. I love to have my spaces cleaned out and pretty much as clean as it can get for a barn. And I really appreciate you guys watching today's video. There will be many more videos to come, and I'm really excited for our future here on this channel. If you would like to stay in tune with the videos that will be uploaded, you know you're in Wyoming when, okay. If you would like to stay updated on the videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and also scroll down and hit that like button. Leave me a comment because I really enjoy reading those, and we can have a little conversation. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And Gemini here, little hungry happy boy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!